Hi and welcome to the new reading. I'm doing a pick a card today. I will use the what is it called? The Sacred Destiny Oracle deck to choose which cards we'll choose for the groups. If you don't know me yet, welcome to my channel. Yes, I love that you came up here. And we'll see if or the messages resonate for you. So, yes, I chose the cards. I was thinking a bit because I feel like there is a pile 4. Because it just came out and I didn't accept it, but I need to accept it. Okay, so for pile 1 or group 1, we have, I'm starting with this one, miracles. It's 2 beautiful rainbows. It's kind of like synergy energy, and I have this beautiful stone. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's for grounding and having the strength to leave the things that you don't have to deal with, which are others' energies, to them, and don't take all the energy up onto yourself. So that's that stone. And then we have the second one is change with this beautiful stone. It's a unicorn in that is turning around. Then with pile 3 or group 3 we have the light. It's a bird. And in the background you see all the other birds flying off, and this is an amethyst. And then the last stone, I am seeking for the card that popped out. It is happiness, and it's with 2 dolphins. Yes, here it is. The card happiness, 2 dolphins, and then we have this stone. So that will be the 4 piles. So yeah, if you don't know tarot yet, I will do a quick explanation of how this works. I have 4 groups, and I read the energy of 4 energies in this video, and you will choose with your intuition which card or stone pulls you the most, and that's intuitive. So if you know how to follow your intuition, do it in your own way. Everyone has their own way, and for the most it's easiest to close your eyes, meditate for a second, put the video on a hold, and then open your eyes and ask yourself which card or which stone pulls you the most, which one you like the most. If you've chosen your group, then I will see you at the time that is put down below in the description. So you can click on the timestamps, and then I will find you at your reading. And you can always choose more or none from this reading. So you can, sometimes more piles resonate with a bit of energy out of that. Always take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, then I will see you at your group. Welcome group number 1 with the miracles and this stone. We'll see what this has to tell you today. So, what is this going to be about? Miracles in community, because I get community, and this is also with a rainbow, so there is a lot of color coming in your life. That's what I'm hearing. And maybe your life has been a bit rough until now, and now there are coming miracles in your community. So there could be a big growth of you finding the people that you're supposed to be with. Also, maybe finding a community where you can share everything about yourself and don't have to keep up a facade, which is not you. You can be yourself, and you find people with similar life paths, because this is 2 rainbows. Also, at the end of a rainbow is a pot of gold. So I think you will find your pot of gold community-wise. I see the lamp and a gazelle as the two animals. A lamp is very childlike energy in a good way, like in the really creative. This is how I see it. You see things from a young perspective, seek the joy in everything, and you've been like this for a long time, and I think this is just how you are inside. But then with a gazelle, I get that through time you've learned to really use your ears. So being very aware of what kind of things have been said, or things that happen around you, because you know you can just in 1 second be like caught by someone else or shot, or I don't know. That's kind of the feeling that I get. So first you were very innocent and very creative feelings, and now you've kind of like more of an era that you've grown up. You have that innocence still, and you can go gracefully through life, but right now you also really have you've grown horns, like you have got a little bit more spicy, and you've learned how to be very sharp at your hearing. I'm sensing, like you can listen very good at what people have to say, or I'm hearing you can understand the intention behind people's behavior or what they say before they may even notice themselves. And this is how you've learned to survive in the places that you've been, because maybe you could not express yourself how you wanted or needed to before, and when you did, you got kind of beaten up for that. I see an elk, like I see that as like when you really show the real you and your real beautiful horns, they get set on fire because people find it scary, but actually it's a beautiful thing that you have, like a crown on your head. And I see the dolphins, so you've like ultrasound. You can really listen very good at people's intentions or feel a lot of the things around you. And I get also a zebra, and that feels like it's a triangle at the third eye with that creative energy. So you still kept that innocence from that lamp inside of you, and that's why you can be so playful in life and have such a beautiful young energy. So what is coming up for you more? Pile number 1. Oh, my tarot cards. This is good news. Like, I love this message. I love rainbows also. So, we have the the page, I think, the Page of Cups. Sorry, my deck is in a different language, but okay, so something will come up. I have to say you this. So there's going to be like the reason that you've learned so good to really hear around you, because you have that ultrasound thing. There will be something coming up in the future, the near future, fast, that will just strike you out of nowhere. Like, it's very weird thing that suddenly happens, and this will make you feel like it will give you like the feeling that you don't have control, because you first had control because you were so you were really on all the time, feeling everything around you, and this you just couldn't see coming. But I have to tell you that this is actually something that was really someone worked really on this plan. Like they really thought about this. So what is coming up? I see something struck, like it's some, like the tower is mostly like a bad situation, but I don't feel that here. Like it's more like you are getting struck once again in like a period of snow and feeling already like you are having things against you, and then something comes up, but by that explosion kind of in your life, or like not an explosion, but more like a sudden happening, this will put you into a timeline where you will meet the community that you need. So it's kind of something that will happen, and because of this happening you will start talking to people, or you end up at a community thing, or like a church, I don't know. Yeah, so you will end up at like a gathering or something, because you went through this thing. And this will give you that community. Yes, I get the Chariot, so yes, that's coming. And ooh. Yeah, so don't be worried. I get like the Death in reverse and this one in reverse. So it's kind of like the cards trying to tell me, like, don't be scared. This will like be just something that will rush through your life, and it needs to happen because you are really you really can feel a lot of things around you. So that's why this has been put into your life very tactically, so you don't notice it, but it's not that your senses are not good anymore. That's not the case. It's just something that was destined to happen, and it's kind of like an ending of an era, an chapter ending, because yeah, I get like the death, but it's like not something to be in the Eight of Swords about. So it's not something like you have to punish yourself for, or feel like you should have done better, or this kind of thing, because it's just something, it was inevitable. It's just to get you to that timeline of the community and the miracles. Yeah, so you see also something like something with a broken heart, or something that was hurtful, that is going to be talked about. And by talking about that tower moment with people around you, people start talking about that, and it will end up for you in like a sunny place or something. I don't know how. I can't tell you yet how, because you have to experience it. But it's just like something happened to you, and that gets people in a different mindset, or they get talking, and it's kind of like a domino effect that you will create without even knowing or willing to do that. So yeah, this will happen, and but don't worry, it's nothing to say that you did something wrong, or you're not good at what you're doing, or you are still very good at sensing around you, because I really get that. So trust yourself on that. Really trust your instincts and your gut feelings, because you're always right. Sometimes just the feelings are right, but the things your brain puts on them are a bit morphed. So that's, I get like this and this again after each other. So they say, yeah, it's kind of, maybe I need to say something about it more. What do you want me to say about that? Cloudy day, I'm hearing, or something. It's on a cloudy day, or like a misty day, that this is going to happen. I get like 2 offers coming your way or something, but something ends up in a wrong. So there's like a crossroads, and in that crossroad moment that you're trying to figure it out, that's when you get struck, like, kind of. To put you on a timeline, maybe even, yeah, to really force you to go a certain way. So it's kind of like the gasoline behind. It's like you're getting fired up to go somewhere, and not to think about it too much or to feel too much about it, but just go the way that your gut tells you to. Yeah, okay, so that is what is coming up for you in the near future. If you like the reading, and if you resonate with my energy, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, leave a like or a comment. I would love that. And have a very good day ahead of you. I love you, and bye. Hi, and welcome, group number 2. Yeah, 2. Okay. Hi, welcome, group number 2, to your reading. You had the change card with this stone, and we're going to see what is going to be in your near future. So, change in the wind. So I see something, a change in the wind. This is like what is coming. A change in the wind, is it coming, or did it happen, and do we have a different outcome? It's maybe hard questions to ask cards, but I will understand it. Yeah. Okay, so I see a change in the wind, because that is coming or has happened. Because in the past, you were kind of like in an anxiety mode, or stressed about things that you didn't need to stress about, and you just try to be like anybody else, and it didn't really quite work out, because you're like really standing out in a way, because you're kind of different. So I see here, like, eventually you got the hang of why you were different, and how you could like express yourself also different in a way that other people like. And after that, you figured out that you can fill your own cup, so that you don't even need to please others to feel good, because you know how to handle it yourself. You have a very good contact with your higher self. Very good connection. I see a connection with water also. Then we get the Death card, because after this realization, you had kind of like a chapter ending, because the way you lived before just didn't serve anymore, and there was a new chapter coming in. And there came an offer, or there's going to come an offer after this chapter ending. Ace of Pentacles. So there is a new offer coming for you, and it will make your life emotional stable in a way. So you can really now see about your emotions, how they work, and why you are kind of different from the rest, and what that will bring for you in your path. And maybe this is not really clear yet, what your differences from the other persons on this planet are, and how it will eventually be good for you, because in a long time it was a burden for you. So you see it as something that maybe is not so nice. Yeah, but like this difference that you have will give you like a security feeling. So it's the difference that you have. My guides are really asking you to look into this, also maybe journal about this, because you have serious blessings laying around you and you don't see it yet. And that is because you first also need to find the security in yourself. So be very secure in who you are. Write out who you actually are, zeg maar. So who are you when there's no labels, no nothing? Like what are you then? like have that security in yourself. Maybe seek out, like with the security I also see like stone writings on the wall. Seek out old videos, photos of yourself. See how you were as a kid. That will maybe help to see what kind of layers you have to you. And this will give you a change in the wind, because like this new chapter is giving you the gain of self-respect, and also a look on your path before you to see which things are secretly a blessing instead of something you need to work on so that you can interact with other people. Yeah, and I see the Queen of Pentacles, so this is maybe also something that you will make your work of. So you will get money from this in the future. Yeah, thanks. So that's the change in the wind. Yeah, you're taking authority of your own life. Very good, Patu. Like, very good. That's really nice. I'm rooting for you. Do it. Because we need the differences between people, and if it didn't serve you before, then it will serve you in the end. So just trust that. Have trust, faith in yourself, because you're a beautiful human being, and or I don't know what you are. Maybe an alien. That's also good. I see the bat. So you're coming up from the night. Maybe like in kind of like first you had to feel in the dark and didn't really know why you didn't have like good eyes for the dark, but now you're finding out that the world is changing around you now, and that the eyes you always had before that they didn't work, they are starting to work now, and you're seeing all these like kind of things that you're like, oh my god, I'm so glad I have that now, because now I have this and this and this, and the other people don't have that because they were supposed to be in that kind of area and they got that kind of eyes, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so I see like it's gonna be worth the wait. Like you had to be like a camel, like you were kind of like a knowledge storage kind of, and now your chakras getting aligned, and you were like this lone wolf, only now your chakras are aligned and you're changing, and the world is changing into your environment, and it will give you like very good prosperity in your life. So that's a real good change in the wind, I can say that. Okay, so that was the reading for you today. If you like my readings and resonate with my energy, and like my readings, of course, please feel free to subscribe to me, and leave a like or a comment. I would love that. And have a very good day ahead of you. Hi, and welcome group number 3 with the Delight and the Amethyst. So from the first point of view, I see for you upcoming that, yeah, of course, the light. So you're in a peaceful mode, maybe in touch with nature, with the... But I see also a sense of togetherness, although you don't need to follow the current. Yeah. So, yeah, I see like you know how to make your own party in life. So maybe you're creating an event. I see Justice and a Queen of Cups, a High Priest. So... yeah, I see a lot of taking charge, but in a good way. Like you're not putting yourself above people, but you're seeing that you're also a bird like the others, but you just choose what you want to do yourself. And I see other people joining you also. Like, oh yeah, she or he or it, they, them, whatever. They got a great plan, and I want to follow that too. And they, other people will get inspired by you. And they want to feel that delight too, because not everybody can live like this. Yeah, so I see you maybe fighting off some people also that you don't want near you, or don't want you to follow, you don't want them to follow you. Like you're maybe in the beginning like, no, this is my plan and I want to do this, and but you're not seeing yet that that is beautiful that other people look up to you in that way. Yeah, you're like in the Five of Wands looking at the negative sides of this, but actually that there's a lot of people, yeah, so it's not a bad thing that you get a lot of attention from people. You just need to set the good boundaries, and I think you're getting good at this. Take your own rest and choose what you want, because you are now your own leader, and you can leave the situation if it's not serving for you anymore. You are your own boss. Like, I see that in this really, really good. Like, you know how to get your own peace back, and how to have your own party in life, and you also know how to get the finances straight for that, and how to figure something out. I see also like an organizer, and pretty strict person that knows how to organize or plan things, and you know how to make it fair. So that is also why you don't think it's fair that a lot of people are coming to you, because you're like, yeah, but in the past you didn't, or something. And I get that, but in this way you're like a powerful leader, and people just want to follow that. So you're, yeah, I think you have been hurt by the world in the past, but now the world, you're part of the world too. So yeah, and now the world wants to follow you, and this will be in your good graces also in the future. I see you controlling yourself very good. You really know how to handle your emotions, and your passions, your plans, your ideas, and know how to facilitate it, and which direction you need to go to achieve the things that you want. And you're doing it also in the future. I see you actually doing it, taking charge, taking your own plan and making it happen. I really see you taking that action. I get that action here, like a leadership role, something structured. You're fighting off some things that you feel like are coming up to you, but these things are actually only like. Also, they say when you're doing something great, you have haters. Like that's the thing, right? Whenever you're doing something big, there are haters gonna be there also. So if you get haters, don't feel like bad that you get haters, because this is just a sign that what you're doing is good, I think. And maybe not every time, but you get the idea. See you having an idea for someone specific. There's just an extra part of this reading, which is you have had some idea about your past, or in the past you made a plan, and that was like a small plan, and right now you really want to invest into that plan and you want to make it big. So there's something that you already knew from back then that is now your plan, but then bigger, kind of. So that's what I'm hearing too for someone. Yeah, but you got the power. I got the power. Yes, you can do it. I'm very proud of you. Like, I see you in your future, like thriving and doing the things that you want, taking charge. I see you making phone calls and yeah, kind of that kind of situation. And yeah, strong boundaries also. That's the key, I think. For doing what you're doing, because you are going to do this, and it will drain you if you don't put the boundaries up. And but you're meant to do this. You are this. You can do it. Okay, that was your reading from group number 4. Where are you? Here. We have the dolphins with happiness. Sorry, my nose just started not wanting to work with me anymore. Like allergies, I think. But yeah, so the happiness, and this is also a very happy stone, so that belongs together. And we'll see what is going to be in your near future. What's going to be coming to you. First I will pull some cards from the animal deck, and we'll see what comes up. So happiness is coming. and how. Yeah, okay, almost clear. Yeah, you're going through a butterfly phase in forms of community and also the way you see yourself and others see you. So you're changing up a whole lot, and this will bring you a lot of happiness, and you will ride the wave with life. If you just go with the flow, you will end up with the right pact again, like the right people. Yes, I get the Chariot and the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Coins. So I see a lot of people coming to you when you start this butterfly phase, or start going through this, because you're very interesting in this state. People are wanting to come up to you because you have gone through a transformation. A lot of people want to come into your life, and this is your justice. I'm seeing, like, this is your justice. You've been through some kind of period of your life where you have been maybe alone or didn't fit in. And right now the tides are turning, and other people will have a different point of view about you, like a different perspective on who you are, actually. Before maybe they thought in a different way about you, but now they're seeing the truth more and more, and I see a lot of people coming towards you with a lot of power behind it. Because you left some things behind and started to see that you are your own creator, and you started creating things, and a lot of people from your past right now have seen you go through this transformation, and really I'm hearing a lot of people are going to see you in happiness also. Yeah. And you are gonna be like very selective about the people that you will have in your group, in your circle, because you know that you need to be very selective about that, because with who you will interact will depend on your future, or the other way around, I mean. Yeah, you're seeing straight through the bullshit of some people, I'm hearing, and you don't put up with that, so you really are like, no, not for me. And not like in a harsh, it is in a strict way, but it's kind. You can be kind, short, and also be clear. And I see this woman, like the Queen of Swords, also has like these, the crown on her head is from butterflies, if you see that. I've never seen that before, actually, but now I do. So it's like you've gotten a certain kind of knowledge through this transformation that you did. And with that knowledge, like, your crown chakra is open, so you're aware of a lot of things, and you're aware of the universe and the laws of the universe, and know that you're learning the laws of the universe and learning what kinds of energies you need to attract and to keep off, to set good grounds for the future things you want to build. Because, like, you have that game, right, with the tower, and that old game, and then you put like a piece of on your Nokia or something, like a really old phone, and then you could can put like pieces of the flat, like the building, onto each other, and you can get higher and higher, and then eventually when you get really high, it starts to wobble a bit, like, and it depends on how you put it in the lower places where you need to build the building. When you do that very slowly or very securely, it will maybe seem like you're not progressing as fast as other people, but you're setting a very stable ground, and this is more worth than anything, because when you're in there for the long run, which you want, in the end it will be far more stable, and sorry, I'm laughing about myself, but you will be far more stable, and you won't like wobble with your building, and maybe other people are gonna fall down and have to start all over again. So sometimes it's not a race, but a slow a jog or something. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need to do something smart in the beginning so that you can keep it the whole way as you were building. That is what I'm getting, and I see a lot of money kind of things. So I see you at the end with your goal that you made, and also you started the goal with action. So there's some goal or money related thing or something you're gonna build also, or create or make, and you're setting the grounds for that. Yeah, so you're maybe really focusing on those own things, and I am hearing like you're not comparing yourself as much as before to other people, because you know that that you may seem like a fool for doing this way, but you know that when you focus too much on what you're having when you go fast, and like this fast money kind of way, then it will attract like the tower, and then you will have to rebuild everything again. So yeah, and you want to get old with this idea. I'm seeing like, now you don't want to get old with it, but more like you want it to hold on. It's not like you want it to blow up again and then afterwards, well, if you want that, then you can forget about that first part about building the really good grounds, because then you don't need that. But I'm getting that you want this for a longer time. This is kind of like a passion of yours. So that is what's coming in the upcoming future, and that's why all these people are trying to reconnect with you. Just be careful about who you're sharing your energy to. Be careful who you're loyal to, because the people that you may be loyal to may not be loyal to you back, and maybe they will stab you in the back. Just saying, that could happen. Yeah, sneakiness, 3 of Cups. So I see like a friendship group or something. Sneakiness. I don't know. Just be aware that some things you may say to... Just be aware the things you say about yourself to other people, because they might use it against you. So, yeah, that was like a rough message at the end, but I really got that like less days for myself also, and I really felt that with this pile too. Like, be aware, like, because of so much people coming your way, don't just give your information away to everyone. Be careful about that. Yeah, but you're gonna do great, and you're going through like a massive transformation. It's insane. Actually, you're doing great, or you're going to do great. I don't know if you're already in it or out of it. Who knows? If you want to let me know, I would love it. Put it in the comment section. Comments. I don't know. I don't care. Tell me and leave a like if you want to. Follow me if you feel guided, of course. And I hope you have a very good day ahead of you.